Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Split Screen. This is Anthony Viducci.
And I am Darren Orff, and as you can see, we are playing The Elder Scrolls Online, which came out on April 4th. So that would have been the Friday last week. And this is my character. His name's Thunderian.
Very cool.
He's
I won't say who he looks like from the 80s, but keep going.
Are you trying to make a Whitesnake joke?
I was making a Whitesnake joke.
Well, his name's Thunderian, if you must know, because Thundera is the Thundercat's homeworld, and he is a cat.
So what you're saying is you're an ultra nerd.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're loading up here. This is Betnik. I believe it's like an island that has a bunch of orcs on it. It used to be owned by, I think, like Red Guards or the Nords or something like that,
So while we're waiting for it to load up, how much fun are you having?
Okay, so I've been playing this game now like a week and a half.
Yeah.
So I'm only, I think, here I'm level 6. I think right now I'm like level 10 or 11. So I definitely have not seen everything there is to see. In fact, if I was to do that, I would have had to play this game straight for months.
Oh yeah, I think we're going to both start our characters over eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah. So, as you can see here, I'm starting a mission, but what's great about this game, I mean, it has its pros and cons. So it's an Elder Scrolls game.
Mm-hmm.
Elder Scrolls has a history, a really actually great history. They may be the best fantasy role-playing games that you can buy. Yeah,
it does feel like you're playing Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah, and one of the things that I talk about in the review is that one of the downsides of this moving Elder Scrolls to an online environment is Elder Scrolls is traditionally you're by yourself. It's an isolated experience.
You're playing.
You're the sensational individual among
it's a lot of fun.
Here, it's not like that at all. So you'll be. I'm kind of sneaking around this cavern.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of an assassin type character. So maybe I'll be sneaking around a corner, ready to pop someone, and an orc will run by and kill a guy or something. It kind of like takes you out of that experience.
Yeah.
But with that being said,
it makes for better, different gameplay. But I think better gameplay in a way because you got to be quicker.
Yeah.
You got to be on the move.
Yeah. I mean, it's pros and cons. I mean, that's the MMORPG kind of way of playing. Is there's going to be other people running the same missions you are. Now, the solo campaign, the core solo campaign, is single player. So you do get that as solo player, I should say. So you do get that kind of immersive. You're the only one on this mission. That does come up. Right now you can see I'm kind of looking through my skills and my classes. Here are my attributes: health, stamina, magicka. Kind of governs how good you are at fighting, constitution, magic, things like that. Now I'm looking at some items here. And in like all Elder Scrolls games, I mean, there's endless stuff to pick up. There's even the books have pages. I believe it takes 32 hours to read all of the books. And
how easy was it on the controls?
Well, it's a traditional like WASD setup.
Okay.
It does give you a pretty good tutorial, but pretty quickly it jumps out of the way and kind of just lets you do whatever you want to do.
And here you go down into more
and more stuff. Now we see some combat here. Now these two people are just wailing on this guy, and now he's dead. I didn't really contribute much, but
but you helped.
Yeah, and so, like red means enemy.
Yep.
Their health bar pops up there at the top, and you can also see it above you, below your compass. And then you can click on him.
Yep, and take his booty.
Yeah, you can, and then you see his, the screen here is unlike other MMOs, like, Warcraft, and you play Warcraft.
Yep.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on. They really kept it, and when I spoke with Matt Farrar, the game director, he mentioned that we wanted players to play with the game, not the user interface.
Sure.
And I think that's what's happening here.
Yeah, but look how clean everything is, like you said. But you still got plenty of detail, and the frame rate's fine. No stutters or pops. On my machine, unfortunately, I kept crashing, and I think it had something to do with my machine. But you had no problem.
I had no problem. This is on a
This is on your Mac. Yeah, I was playing on a PC for some reason. Something was up, but it just could be a drive issue.
And they talk about obviously there is a little bit artistic difference here. We can see that it's not quite as visually lush as a Skyrim or even Oblivion, but
they need to calm it down for online play. If you're going to have that, you want to have a little bit less texture. That way everything plays smooth.
Yeah, and how can if you go into a town and everyone hundreds of people decide to gather there,
it's just going to slow it down.
So here's an example. I'm currently kind of getting my ass handed to me.
Yes, I see that.
And
whooped.
I kind of stumbled into a tough character here, and someone came in and helped me.
And then she's
So
pretty
like,
much perfect.
my
See?
whole thing that I hated came and back and
Right.
actually helped me out.
Yeah,
so
see, that's why I
pros
say,
and cons.
Yeah, that's why I say almost better gameplay in a way, because you were dead.
I was gonna die.
Yeah, you were
there
gonna
was no
die,
doubt.
and here you go. You get to play another round.
So now I got the war horn. I believe this mission is to set the souls of warriors at
Right.
rest.
And
So
here's
we
where
fast
you're gonna
forward.
start leveling up, right?
Right. I go on to 10
Yeah.
on my mission.
Mhm.
So I return to this girl. She great storytelling. I mean,
Yeah.
an incredible amount of missions to do. Each mission has a cute, either a little cute side mission
Sure.
or a really cool immersive mission. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons player.
Yep.
I could role play. I was telling you
Yeah.
earlier how much I loved woodworking.
Woodworking,
and
yes.
making
You
my
haven't
own
stopped
clothes.
talking about
I know. Actually, I spent like hours last night just woodworking. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, I haven't played MMOs for a while, and then jumping back into it, it's fun. It's fun to be in here. It has enough action to keep me occupied, and then of course the storytelling is just spot on.
So I'm gonna take a second here. I'm gonna
Yep.
start going through some leveling up options. A lot of people have talked about the $15 if it's worth. At first when I heard it was a $15 subscription, I said
A little
no.
pricey.
I was like,
Yeah.
I would never pay that. After spending a week in this world,
Yeah,
I'd
you're
totally
gonna pay it.
I
Sure.
would totally pay it.
Yeah, I would too. There's no doubt. I'm definitely jumping back in. Maybe we'll play online as a team next.
But I think that's
Go
going
ahead,
to do it
talk
for
about
us.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of leveling up here, but I'm Darren,
And I'm Anthony.
and this is Split Screen. Y'all have a good one.